So I've been talking to Clancy, the producer of this particular channel, and he is somewhat interested in what I'm telling him. As we always say, well, not always, but quite often on this channel, what you are, Clancy, and you, the viewer, is a mm, spot of awareness, and you appear to yourself to be a humanoid creature, a biological human creature that breathes and eats and pees and poops and watches Netflix when you're off work, or goes to the gym or walks around a route because you're told you need exercise. Or maybe you play video games, but all these things are not you. You are simply awareness. And all these other things are entrapping you, ensnaring you into a false reality. Earth is a false reality that has captured you. You are awareness, a spot of awareness, and your awareness is confused because it, no, it's not thinking. The confusion is that everything is designed to make you believe that you are a human. It is designed to believe that you are the thoughts that are presented to your awareness, which makes you drawn into the human scene. And in the human scene, as you are hypnotized into believing that you are a physical form, you are drawn into more and more the external reality outside the humanoid body. You are drawn into what's going on inside, outside, outside of the human vessel. You are drawn into, as I say, all of the things that a human might like to do. It is like the video game known as The Sims. This humanoid body was created as a sim, a simulated reality to wrap around your awareness. And everything that's external, like over there I got a TV set, these things are to grab your attention. And then what happens? Well, pretty much you never actually go back inside this apparent humanoid shell that's built around you, and you are the speck of awareness, because your awareness is always drawn, through the senses and out to the TV set, out to the books on the table, out to the cup of coffee on the table. You are hypnotized into believing you are a human, and you are horrified by the ideas that are presented to you about the human body, that you think you are, but you are not. It is a hypnotism. It is a very good illusion, but this world is an illusion, a mirage. And you have a lot of fears presented to you that you accept. The number one fear for your fake reality is death of this human form. If you really knew that you are simply awareness, not an awareness created by a physical brain, that is a lie. You are impermanent. No, that is the lie. The reality is not letting me speak properly to you. It is itching my skin because it doesn't like me telling you the truth. The truth is you are awareness that goes on past the apparent death of this physical form. You are very attached to this physical form because it has been presented to your awareness for so long, you consider it to be you. It is not you. There is nothing to fear. If one day this physical vessel apparently dies, you do not die. You do not die. And you don't have to worry because some other thing will come to replace it. How do you get past all of these apparent things, such as being in a human form and then having a death experience and then perhaps being reborn into a new human form? Mostly you have to not do anything at all. There's nothing to do. You may hear stories like what I'm telling you, and you may investigate. It's not you investigating it. It is you hacking this reality. If you think of a computer hacker, it is when you grab the attention of this physical vessel, which is designed to keep you asleep, and you hack it. Stories like what I'm telling you are hacking the reality that is fooling you, confusing you, hypnotizing you. There is nothing to fear. The world presents, through things like the television over there, stories of fear. Stories that you're going to catch a disease and die. Stories that everyone is growing old and you're going to die. Stories that there's not enough food if you don't make money and do, mundane jobs. You have nothing to fear. This fake reality, this is a fake reality. Everything is fake. It is all fake. And all you have to do to remember is you are awareness. You are not the physical form. And if you can hack your physical form, you can teach it. Mostly what you teach it is stay calm. There is nothing to fear. The television lies to you. Tell, lie, vision. The news especially is designed to scare you and tell you lies. Tell, lie, vision. So when you hack this apparent human thing and you teach it, don't waste your time with tell, lie, vision. Don't waste your time gossiping with other hypnotized humans who think that they are this vessel and who are terrified by the idea of growing old and dying, terrified of catching an infectious disease, terrified of their own shadow. And you also have to avoid those people who believe in what is known as, in quotes, science. Science says this and science says that. No, it's all a lie to keep you believing that you are this human form. You are awareness. If you can get your human detached from this phony baloney reality, and to get your human to keep reminding you, you're the awareness. You have nothing to fear. You are simply awareness. Everything else that's going on here is designed to hypnotize you to believe that you are me, This body of mine is pretty good. It keeps reminding us that it is not you. It is something that is, this one doesn't even pretend to be the awareness anymore. The voice that you hear keeps telling you, the viewer, if you think you are in a human form, it appears to be. It's a very good illusion. But if you can get this human of yours to allow you to sit and simply sit and watch from the inside, also known as meditation, it's not sleep, it's you being alert and coming to realize that everything presented to you by your senses. You are not your senses. You are not a body. You are not a human form. You are the awareness that all of these things are sending you information that you are this, but you are not. You are the awareness. Usually if you close your eyes, it seems like you've got a black screen, but you have these things that say, well, I've got a solid skull. But it is a big foolie, because you don't got that stuff. That stuff is presented to your awareness as if it was real. And that's where the fear comes, because this fake reality often tells you stories that if this thing dies, that you will die too. It is what is known as a lie. So, if you can get your physical vessel that surrounds you, Mr. Awareness of all this stuff, if you can get your apparent human to disconnect from the lie system that is around you, if you feel fear, if you feel things that are sending you a, let's call it a vibration or a story about you being sick, you can train this thing to realize that those are all lies. And if you do feel sick, that it is this external environment that is sending you information, that is telling you that you are sick. It is constantly reinforcing it with ideas about hospitals, doctors, ambulances, paramedics, dentists, chiropractors, alternative energy healers. Those things are all lies. And if there are humans that apparently pretend to be doctors, nurses, dentists, paramedics, etc., those humans are deeply hypnotized into believing that they are this physical form, and that's what they are given to do day to day. To wake up from the illusion that you are this thing, I keep telling your physical body to disconnect from the lie system that comes from the schools, that comes from your apparent human parents, comes from this tell-lie vision, that comes from the books. Most of the books I've found also reinforce the fact that you're a human and you need healing. You don't need healing. You are awareness. And your awareness doesn't need healing. It is just fed so many lies. And that is why I tell you these stories, to help you realize that you are not the things they tell you.